Hi, and thank you for taking the time out to support your beauty consultant. My name is Holly Neff, Executive Senior Pink Cadillac Sales Director with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and I am the one assigned to your beauty consultant success. So, you're watching this today because you're helping her with her training. She's either a brand new beauty consultant in my unit working on her very first challenge called the Pearls of Sharing, or she might have decided to promote herself to leadership. Either way, for your time today, I am very, very grateful. Now, I know Mary Kay may or may not be for you, and that's okay. You might know someone that would be great at this. But what I do believe is after hearing the information today, you will have enough information to decide if this is something you might enjoy. And I hope you do. So, what we're going to do today is just going to be fun and fast. I'm going to share with you a little bit about myself, then a little bit about our founder and the #1 female entrepreneur of the last century, Mary Kay Ash. And then finally, I'll share with you how we earn our cars and earn extra money. Now, I know I'm probably a stranger to you, so I will share with you first. But I also want you to get credit for your time today. And so the way you're going to get credit is so fun and it's just fast. What you're going to do is you're going to grab a quick sheet of paper and a pen, and you're going to jot down the answers to some fun questions I have for you. Then after we wrap up, you're going to take a screenshot of that and text it over to your beauty consultant, or you can even call her with your answers. But I want this to be fun and I want this to be interactive. So go ahead and grab that sheet of paper and that pen. You might have to pause me, but I'll be here when you get back. Okay, are you back? Isn't technology great? So don't forget, you have to answer all the questions and they really are fun. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, my Mary Kay journey began about 10 years ago. I was in corporate America. I was in biotechnology sales, and what I had found was I was already on that corporate America treadmill at 26 years old. Now, back then and still now, I have a passion for helping people and working with people who have cancer. So after graduating from Texas A&M with a biomedical science degree, when I found myself working with the researchers instead of the patients, I was a little frustrated. And I thought, gosh, there's got to be more out there for me. I just didn't know what it was. Have you ever felt that way? Like, there's got to be more to life than this. Well, that's when I was introduced to Mary Kay Cosmetics. A girlfriend of mine and also a coworker who was in biotechnology sales told me she was selling Mary Kay. And I got to be honest, I thought she was crazy. But I did see one thing. She was having fun. She was doing something for herself. And she was making extra cash. Now, that's not what my corporate America job looked like. I was not working for fun. I was working for the paycheck. And while it was great and the title was great, I just wasn't fulfilled. So, just as you were helping out your beauty consultant today, I helped out my beauty consultant by going to an event. I know, she said she was so nervous to invite me, but I'm so glad I did. And there I saw these amazing sales directors. And to my surprise, they were normal. They were educated, they were kind, they were moms, they were wives, they were daughters, they were professionals. They all had one thing that I didn't. They had choices. Now, immediately, I fell in love with their lifestyle. They were in control of their time and their paychecks. And you see, I was raised by a single mom who always told me when you work for someone else, you build their dreams and not your own. So that evening, I was smart enough to listen, just as you are doing today. Now, keep in mind, 10 years ago, it was only $100 to join our company. And today, it's still that same $100. Now, I had 100 reasons why Mary Kay was not for me. I didn't like pushy people. I did not have any spare time. And I worked with all men. But I did have the desire to gather more information and make an educated decision for myself. Because I knew that if I wanted a life of greater, I would have to leave good enough behind. You know, our dreams will keep taunting us. So that leads me to your first fun question. I want you to jot down on that sheet of paper, what is a dream that you still hold in your heart? A dream that God placed in there when you were a little girl. Now, next to that dream, I want you to write down if more time and more money could possibly help you start chasing that dream again. Did you write that down? Okay. So back to that event. These sales directors were sharing that there were more women making a 6-figure income in Mary Kay than any other job out there for women. And at that point, I was very much intrigued. Now, Mary Kay Cosmetics, we just opened up our 36th market in Colombia. And what we do in Mary Kay is we provide women more choices, more time, more money, more confidence, more independence, more ministry. Now, I'm not sure if these are important to you, but they are important to me, things that I always want to improve and grow in. So when that sales director shared that there were no quotas and no territories and no pressure, I knew for $100 I was willing to try. Yes, our starter kit 10 years ago was $100, and today it's still $100. Inside this bag is over $446 of full-size products and $200 of business supplies. Now, I had a lot to learn back then because I used Stridex wipes and Noxzema and had no idea how to start a business. But my national sales director did. This is my mentor. Her name is Yvonne Lemon. She has reached the prestigious position of national sales director. She was willing to train me and mentor me. And guess what? Her highest commission check so far is over $36,000 in 1 month. $36,000 in 1 month. She's made over $2 million in commissions. So I knew there was only one way I could go, and that was up, because Mary Kay's been America's #1 best-selling brand. I am teachable and I am coachable, and I did not want any more burning Stridex on my face. Now, I considered that $100 decision a good decision, but I also joined the company for another 2 reasons. Because the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation supports 2 main causes: cancer or research efforts that support female cancers and domestic violence prevention for battered women and battered children. And I would venture to say you might know someone who's been affected by both of those crisis situations. For that $100 in that starter kit, I also knew I was making a great decision of the heart. But can you guess the #1 reason women join our company and men? Money! There is no shame in wanting more money. Now, we know that money doesn't buy us happiness, but sometimes it can help with choices. So, are you ready for our best kept secret? Here it is. Write it down. We make 50% on everything we sell. 50. Yes, we are America's highest paid direct selling business, which means you also get a 50% discount on your products. So worst case scenario, you look twice as good for half the price. Think of this starter kit as your ATM machine, because all of our products are consumable and they're recession resistant. Think about it. We put them on and wash them off and reorder. So not knowing a lot of people, that worry went out the window, because all our customers need to have is skin, which is everyone, everywhere. And yes, we even have a fantastic men's line and really fabulous men consultants too. So this is how my Mary Kay journey began. I was busy with my full-time job, a very sick dad who was battling cancer in another state. But I found a way to carve out just a few hours a week. And within 4 months, I earned the use of my very first free car. 4 months later, I earned the use of my second free car. And then 8 months after that, I earned the use of my very first pink Cadillac. And that month, I made $15,000 in 1 month, which guess what? It afforded me to leave good enough and that life of corporate America behind. So yes, I retired my six-figure income in my corporate career at 27. This built my confidence in ways I never ever imagined. And it also gave me my new mission to show other women how to do it. I left good enough behind. See these ladies right here? These are my beautiful sales directors. And yes, they are all driving free cars. And yes, they come from different backgrounds, educations, previous careers. But you know what? This is my pink family. These are the ladies I do life with. You want to know what they all have in common? They did not allow their obstacles to be bigger or larger than their dreams. They had relentless pursuit to change their circumstances. And today they are driving free. And the ladies that I consider my closest friends. Now I want to show you something real quick. Grab that sheet of paper. I hope it's still in front of you. And jot this down. My goal for you and or your beauty consultant is for you to grow your customer base to 100. Because I want you to have fun and make money. So let's just say this. If you're like, I have no idea where I would find 100 people. I'm going to show you right now. I just want you to focus on 2 at a time. So let's just say you build a customer base of just 2 a week, 2 new customers a week, whether it's handing out catalogs or samples or social media or a website or Facebook group. If you just build 2 new customers a week over the course of a year, right? There's about 50 weeks in a year. That would be about 100 new customers. Now, the average customer spends $600 a year. Multiply that by those 100 customers. Remember, just 2 at a time, 2 by 2, they went, right? That would be $60,000. $60,000. And our best kept secret is we make 50% on everything we sell. So that would be a $30,000 profit by just adding 2 customers a week. Consistent activity over time equals great results. So what would you do with an extra $30,000? Go ahead and jot that down. What would you do with just an extra $3,000? What if we just built 10 new customers? It's America's #1 best-selling brand. I'm going to find you 10 new customers. What would you do with just $3,000? Jot that down. It's a pretty good return on this $100 investment, right? So 10 years later, my family, we are now enjoying our 7th free car, my 5th pink Cadillac. I have 2 little boys. They're 4 and 6. And guess what? My family doesn't get the leftovers anymore because I designed my life around them and the people I value the most, God, then my family, and then my career. When I joined Mary Kay, I didn't have children, but I did have perspective when I was caring for my dad. And I realized life was short. And you know what? Eventually, I'm probably going to be the caretaker for my mom. You see, as women, we are always pouring into the lives of others and often putting ourselves last. So Mary Kay, quite honestly, was something I did for me too. And you know who receives the blessings today? My family. These people right here, this is my legacy. These are my children and my husband. But there are other ways to maximize your income. Most of all, most people just simply sell the product. They enjoy their discount. In fact, most only work about 2 hours a week to make about $1,000 a month. But you do have the opportunity to change other people's lives. The product will change people's complexion. The opportunity is going to change people's lives and the legacies of your family. What I love most about Mary Kay is we are not a multi-level marketing company. We're not a pyramid. We promote ourselves at whatever pace we want to. Our commission checks, they come directly out of company profits. We do not take money off of each other's. That was really, really important to me. In fact, I wasn't even intending on building a team, but when my friends and family found out about my 50% discount and what I was making off of their sales, they joined my team anyway. And this is how the whole thing began. Have you ever had that feeling that you were building someone else's dreams? That's what happened to me. I was building someone else's, and then I started building my own. Now, another way you can make money in Mary Kay is our car program. Now, when you earn a car in Mary Kay pays your car note, your tax title and license, and 85% of your car insurance for you, a spouse, and 2 teenage drivers. There also is a cash option. So if you didn't want that incredible car, right, you can take the cash option. And the cash option on the first car is the consultant level car. It's a Chevy Cruze. The cash option is $375 a month. You can also earn the Black Series cars, the director's cars, right? It's a Chevy Equinox, a Ford Fusion, or a black BMW, or you could take $500 a month cash. And then, of course, we have our pink Cadillacs, or $900 a month cash option. And we earn a car every other year. So would you take the car or the cash? Write that down. Okay. So my final thought is about our national or our founding member, Mary Kay Ash. She's the one who started this 53 years ago. She wanted the next generation of women to be, do, and have more. She started this company with her family's $5,000 savings. And guess what? We're all worth almost $5 billion today. My job and privilege is to carry on her legacy. So I want to know, what could pop out of your starter kit? And the last thing I want to share with you is there's no risk. There's no risk. We have something called a Mary Kay prenup. It's a 90% buyback. And what that means is if you just try it, and you don't enjoy your discount and you don't enjoy that extra cash or maybe that free car, that girlfriend time, or that ministry or that self-confidence, as long as you tried, right? You don't want to do it anymore, you can sell your products back to Mary Kay Corporate and they will write you a check for 90%. So there's no risk in trying. So what do you think could pop up and pop out of your starter kit? Would it be that free car? I don't know. But you know what I can guarantee you? You get me. You get me. I'm going to mentor you and coach you and guide you, and I'm going to help you rediscover and redirect your life to start chasing your dreams. And how can I promise you that you get me? Because guess what? I pop out of your starter kit. I really do. This is me and some of my beautiful sales directors. What a privilege it is to come in your starter kit. This is a magazine that you will receive. It's called Start Something Beautiful. When you open it up, you will see me and some of my very best friends. In fact, I want to share with you one quick thing. You know the best thing I got out of my starter kit? This lady right here. She's my very closest girlfriend. Her name is Jessica Allen, and she too is driving a pink Cadillac today. Do you want to know the sweetest part about this? Our children are best friends too. So my favorite part of this whole page are these ladies I adore. I treasure these ladies. One of my closest friends in College Station, Beth Medley, she's earning her pink Cadillac. She's a sales director. And Christy Barr here, she's earning her pink Cadillac too. These ladies are changing the lives of so many people, and you can too. The best part here, it says these fearless, fun women, all from the Houston area, are bonded by the unique Mary Kay sisterhood that encourages, supports, guidance, and forever friendships. I want to hear your story because you got to hear mine today. I want to connect with you. So I want to ask you two final closing fun questions. If you joined our fabulous pink family, number one, what could possibly pop out of your starter kit? What would be the biggest blessing to you? How could your life change a year from now with that $100 investment in yourself? And number two, what would you bring to the table, right? I want to hear a really great, powerful affirmation about yourself. Is it, I am smart, I am fun, I am willing, I am teachable, I am coachable, right? What would make you great at what we do? Because God gives all of us these amazing gifts, and I would love to hear what yours are. So go ahead and jot that down. And then finally, I just want to say thank you again from a grateful heart. Thank you for hearing my story. I hope to connect with you soon. Because of you, we are America's #1 best-selling brand. Thanks so much. Please don't forget to text your answers to your beauty consultant, and have a great day.